One time I tried to show my brother a decom and I am left with more questions than answers. Let me explain. If you've never seen The 13th Year, it's about this adopted kid who turns 13 and then he starts turning into a mermaid because his birth mom was a mermaid and she was being chased by a fisherman, so she left her baby on another fisherman's boat. And so then he's raised by humans until he turns 13 and then he becomes like a mermaid thing. That's all you need to know. So everybody likes the idea of becoming a mermaid, but when you stop to think about it, the whole transition period's kind of a hellscape. Like, it sounds like it's gonna be fun with the under the sea and the little mermaid and the talking animals, but honestly, like, you're constantly trying to dodge boats, there's oil in the water, there's a big trash island. Your food is generally gonna consist of, like, sea kelp and seaweed and raw fish because you live in water. There's no way to actually cook it. There can't be sushi because you don't have any rice because you're in the ocean. We don't know where mermaids fall in the food chain here, so they could constantly be dodging like sharks and whales. And they seem pretty hell-bent on the whole mysteriousness of not being seen thing. So not only do you have to dodge like fishing boats, but then you have to dodge like Navy ships and submarines and cruise ships and transport ships. Honestly, the ocean is more habitated than we think it is. And then there's going to be nothing to do but swim back and forth and dodging danger. You can't read a book. You can't watch TV. You can't scroll TikTok. You can't play Monopoly because the board's going to get wet and everything's going to float away. If the Mr. Crush parking lot candy brings up a very important thing regarding both lungs and gills. According to Mr. Crush parking lot candy, having gills does not take away from the fact that you also have lungs, and then your lungs have to basically turn into a water pump where you mostly have to drown yourself in order to push the water through your gills. And frankly, that sounds painful. I don't want to be part of that world.